taken you here in my videos in the past, but I want to take you again because I'm sure we got some new viewers here who haven't seen some of my older stuff. This is Chief Yellow Horse, and he used to have some bison here. I don't believe he has them anymore. I think they just got too expensive to feed. He didn't get enough visitors. But we are going to come up here and show you his place anyhow. So look at this cave. I don't know if you call it a cave. Hollow? I don't know what technically, do you guys know the name? Tell me what this is actually called, but look how it's carved out of this rock. It's pretty remarkable. For generations, I'm sure people have found shelter underneath this. And all this stuff you see along here, it's all petrified wood. This all used to be lush forest, and those trees fell and turned to stone over the decades, and now it's obviously this desert. In fact, right up the road is the home of Petrified Forest National Park. And inside here, you will find a souvenir shop. All handmade stuff. Look at this. All kinds of handmade treasures. True Navajo gems. Look at this. Pretty cool, man.
Yeah, pretty neat old place. There's a picture of the chief right there, Chief Yellow Horse.
Heck yeah.
This was his house.
Wow.
Yeah, the real deal. The real original Chief Yellow Horse trading post.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, been here 100 years, man.
100 years.
Only 100 years right here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Still doing good.
Depends.
How so?
We're doing good in life.
Yes.
We got beans and rice.
Amen, man.
Yeah, man, it's good.
That's actually Chief Yellow Horse's son. So he grew up here, and now he's running it as his father's gone. Old Indian cliff dwelling. Oh yeah, see, look at the structures up there. So they actually lived up underneath here. What a wonderful place to live. And built those structures. And there's the Arizona-New Mexico state line right there. One side's Arizona, one side's Mexico, and it goes right straight through the old chief's house. I'll show you the line in there. Wow. Now these are the kind of finds I like to see in Arizona. Remarkable. The Painted Desert Indian Center. Now you know we have to go inside one of these teepees. They're actually made of like it's like a big shingle almost. And this one does not have a door. But I see a door over there. So they're just plywood and 2x4 framed with big pieces of shingle over the top of them. But they look really cool. Tucked in here with all these dinosaurs. And inside, I'm sure we've got a pretty rad gift shop. Let's just go in and take a look. Just getting a little gas, and all along Route 66, even next to the gas stations, are cool little attractions. Like, check this out. This is the rock shop, and it's got these huge plaster dinosaurs all over the place. More petrified wood. I mean, look, oh my God, look at it all back there. That is a lot of petrified wood. Look at the size of this one. Whew. All these unique dinosaur statues cracked me up. This is part of old Route 66. Look at the old mural on the wall. All coming apart. Wow. Like, I'm 6'2", and I could walk clean underneath that guy without even scraping my head. I mean, he's got to be 50 foot tall. I mean, woo! Look at all the rock. Just another one of the cool things you find, the Indian Rock Shop. Okay, well this is pretty cool. These are teepees. It's a Wigwam motel, and it's just a unique, kind of super unique way to stay. So these are way nicer than those teepees at the other place. I could actually probably sleep in one of these. And inside they've got air conditioning, heat, kind of all the comforts of a normal little cabin, if you will. The Wigwam Motel. Have you slept in a wigwam? I wonder what's the difference between a wigwam and a teepee? These are actually a popular chain of hotels that were built in the 30s and 40s all across America, and today only 3 still remain. They're actually made of concrete and steel. They're over 30 feet tall and 14 feet wide. Of course, that's at the base. All the old cars parked around here are just as cool as the wigwams. Look at this thing. Suburban. Whew. She's seen better days, but super cool. That thing's pretty bad. Oh, look at this one over here. This one's actually still registered. Old blue Impala. That thing's pretty neat. Look at that grill. It's a cool stop. Definitely worth looking at. Definitely worth taking the time to stop and look at. I have a hotel of my own on not quite such a popular highway, but it's on Highway 62. And it's the only highway in America that runs from Mexico to Canada, east to west. And we're right about in the middle of it, the Ozark Mountains. I think doing something like this along my highway would be cool too. It's called the Route 62 Motor Resort. And I've got a kind of a cool old vintage sign out front, and I got a couple old cars, not near as many as these guys got. But it might be cool to do some wigwams or some big teepees along my highway. I don't know, something to think about. Jackrabbits Trading Post. You may have seen these black rabbits all across the country, certainly along Route 66 in almost every state it touches. That's the rabbit right there. That little black rabbit is plastered all over Route 66. And eventually you pull up to the sign, here it is. This post and their marketing campaign, here it is, was started in 1949 and had travelers on Route 66 coming by the droves to stop and check out to see exactly what it was. So here it is, this is the trading post, but it is Sunday, so unfortunately they are closed. While I did not get to bring you inside, I will say it's probably the same trinkets I showed you in the last couple of places. I don't think anything gets more authentic than the stuff that was made at Chief Yellow Horse's house. That is handmade stuff by the family. Okay, this may be one of the most iconic stops on all of Route 66. We're in Winslow, Arizona, and there's a famous song that goes, "Standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona." Something about a flatbed Ford and slowing down to take a look at me. Y'all know the song. Here's the flatbed Ford. There's the flatbed Ford. So there's the girl in the flatbed Ford. And there's even a little statue of them. You know, got the guy and the girl up in the window, the fake guy and girl up in the window. And I think this is the largest Route 66 sign I have ever seen. Right in the middle of the road. Winslow, Arizona. Okay guys, that is a wrap for today's video. I just made it to Flagstaff, Arizona. We are almost done with this tour. Just a few more days and we will have done Route 66 start to finish across America. Absolutely amazing. I hope you enjoyed running Route 66 with me, and I will see you in the next video.